So you guys, let's get started. I'm going to use my W7 Prime Magic Anti-Dull Skin Balancing Primer. So this has the slightest bit of a purple tint to it. So it's just going to brighten up the skin. And I'm going to use the Glow Minerals Under Eye Primer. And to prime my lips, I'm going to use the W7 Tinted Kiss Lip Oil. This is in the color Bellini. So it's like an orange color. And this smells incredible. For foundation, I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation in the color NC25. And since I love this foundation brush so much in my last tutorial, I'm going to use it again today. I'm just spraying some setting spray, and then I'm going to go ahead and start blending this out. And I have actually, I have worn this MAC foundation alone, but normally I use it to mix in with other foundations. So let's see how it works on its own. And I'm just using kind of like a dragging motion as well as like a buffing motion. And now I'm just doing my second layer of foundation. And I go ahead and stipple that out. So once I'm nice and covered up, we can go ahead and highlight with some concealer. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15. So I'm just going to dab it onto my under eye area. And then dab a little bit onto the forehead and also onto the chin and above the lips, and then a little bit down the nose. And as always, I'm using my little sponge from W7 and also the foundation brush. And I love to have my foundation brush to help blend out the edges. And the reason why I don't put foundation underneath my eyes is because I want to have as little product on my under eye area as possible so it doesn't crease. So to set my concealer, I'm going to use the Nørgaard color Smooth Skin Loose Powder. So I just go in and lightly set, I don't bake. And as you guys know, I like to also set my other concealed areas with my under eye powder. So for the rest of my face, I'm going to use my W7 Sheer Loose Powder in Natural Beige. And I'm going to use this new Essence powder brush because it's nice and fluffy. So it's going to give me a lighter application of powder, which is what I want. So I just go ahead with a little bit of powder on my brush. So now I'm going to use my Too Faced The Little Black Book of Bronzers to both bronze and not highlight, contour. So I'm going to use Sun Bunny to bronze and then Endless Summer to contour. So I always like to bronze first and then contour afterwards. And I'm using quite some warm bronzers to bronze and contour today because I am doing quite a warm lip and eye look. And now I'm just contouring a little bit. And of course I'm also doing the nose. So just to do a little bit of under eye brightening, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild MegaGlo contouring palette in Caramel Toffee. And I'm going to use the yellow side. So I'm just popping it on right here and right here. So for my blush, I'm going to do something quite neutral and warm. So this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the color Exposed. And I'm using this Essence Angled Blush Brush. And finally for my highlight, I'm going to use the Milani Tantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer. So it looks like this. It is a little bit dark on its own, so I am going to mix it. So I'm just using some of this Rimmel London eyeshadow in the color Jump. And as you can see, this is a white color. So I'm just mixing the two and applying them with my BH Cosmetics Deluxe Fan Brush. And on my nose, I'm just using the Rimmel eyeshadow. And to set all of these powders, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Mineral Mist just as a setting spray. So for my brows, I'm going to use this Essence Eyebrow Gel and this is in the color brown. And I'm going to use the Essence Angled Eyeliner Brush with this product. And I'll just fill in like the outer half. And I just go ahead and blend it out with a spoolie. So this product compared to the Anastasia Dip Brow is a little bit thinner and a little bit less pigmented. But as you can see, you can definitely build it up, and it's a great brow gel for like a cream product for the price. And as you guys know, I like to use a bit of brow powder to fill in the front of my brows. So this is the Brow Bar to Go in the color Blonde to Brunette by Gerard Cosmetics. And I'm just using the light color right here. And I always start in the middle and work my way in, so I have the least amount of product when I get in here. So for eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use this one from Wet n Wild. And I'm just smoothing this on with my finger. So I'm using my Embracey palette, and I'm using the color Caramel. And I'm just using this color to cut the crease. So I actually go right above my natural crease. My natural crease is right here. So I go just above it, so we have a little bit of space for our glitter. And when I get out here in the outer corner, I like to kind of bring up the color like that. And I'm using this small blending brush from Morphe to blend out this line. So now you want to try and get the two sides as even as possible. And then I'm just going ahead and blending this out as well. So I'm just going to deepen my crease a little bit with Morocco. So I'm just applying that right in here at the lowest part of my cut crease. And I'm just blending that out as well, just a little bit. And then I'm just doing exactly the same over here. So once that's done, I'm going to use Vanilla to highlight my brow bone. And I'm just using a concealer brush, and I'm just doing quite a light and, you know, a subtle highlight. So for the eyelid, I'm going to use the color Glisten, and I'm taking it all the way up to my cut crease. And now I'm just using my highlight in the inner corner just to brighten up in here. So now it's time to add the glitter. I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyeliner in Copper, and I'm going to apply this between the cut crease and the lid color. And I'm just following this line all along. So that's the first glitter cut crease. So while that dries, I'm doing the other one. So while my glitter continues to dry, I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Ink Matte Liquid Liner. So as you guys can see, I'm doing a cat eyeliner that almost connects up with the cut crease. So this is the eyeliner. So for my mascara, I'm going to use my new Wet n Wild Fiber Mascara. So I just curled my lashes. So now I'm applying the mascara, then the fibers, and then another coat of mascara. So now let's do the fibers, and then another coat of mascara. Wow, I'm actually really liking this mascara. Can you guys see how full my lashes are? I'm just going to do the other eye and I will be back. So I must say I'm really impressed with that mascara. So now I'm going to pop on some Smolder Eye Pencil by MAC in my waterlines. So I'm starting at the top and on the top over here, and then I'm doing the bottom. And I'm just using some Morocco on the lower lash line. And then I'm using LBD just for the outer corner. So just right out here. And I'm just highlighting the tear duct with the vanilla eyeshadow. So I'm going to use Iconic lashes from House of Lashes today. So while this eyelash is still drying, I'm going to do some bottom lash mascara. So with some lower lash mascara on, I'm ready to do my lips. So I'm going to keep the lips warm like the eyes. So I'm going to use the MAC Lip Pencil in Spice. And for my lipstick, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in the color Praline.